I also didn't tell my audience that I would be streaming, so
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see a text message.
but all right.
Oh, look, waifu is now.
Oh my god. Meeple Waifus is live? That's crazy. Why is the screenshot of it a bunch of Ayakashi Vermilion boxes? I'm not opening anything right now. Oh no.
Could be.
People are gonna be confused.
You clickbaited them.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, this isn't ripping. All right,
The
but
best game,
while I'm starting that up, I guess I should explain to you. I think I explained this the last time we talked. That set 6, which is Ayakashi Vermilion, it just came out Friday. It's 1 a.m. and there's still 2 hours to the next football game. Yep. What's up, International? It's set 6 changes the game a lot. It becomes faster, but not like super fast. It's not like crazy fast. Games still go at least. So what I've never seen a game finish, in my experience, less than 5 turns each. And that's the fastest. I mean, most of the ones that I've seen go like 8 or 9 turns, you know. Or more usually. It depends on how much your life is. But I wish I had Fugi up here. I guess I don't. But anyway, yeah, so the set 6 changes because a lot of decks become stronger. I think I explained it well, is that the ceiling kind of stays where it's at, but the floor raises. And so a lot more decks are viable and can, you know, win. So this isn't the V card game, is it? No, this is HoloLive.
Yeah, no one talks about the V card game anymore.
I plan to eventually again, maybe.
If they ever release content.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, here we go. Fugi. Okay. I open Fugi and immediately just your giant fucking flipping the camera off pops up. I'll put you in the corner over here. All right.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Then you didn't even remove the background. You just have a background.
I got lazy, man.
Oh well. We'll rock with it. So yeah, set 6 has a few decks that I was really interested in. So I made mocks of them on Holo Delta, and there's only 2 that I really tested, right? And one that I know the best. But that one that I know the best, I actually decided that I don't think I'm going to be playing it. So the 4 decks that I have right here, and we can make another one based off of Holo Archive if you're not really vibing with them, because I know somewhat what other ones do. I just can't really tell you fully. Are Ayame, Korone, Mori, and then there's a Korone Mori kind of mixed deck. I don't fully get the Korone Mori one, but I understand kind of what it goes for. Korone, I get what's going on, but I don't necessarily know the best plays, and I don't like it that much, to be honest. Maybe it's because I'm ignorant to how it's supposed to be played, but I don't really like Korone that much. I know Mori the best. Mori's I think on Holo Archive they rate it a medium to high difficulty, but honestly, I find it easier than Ayame or Korone. And then Ayame is probably the deck I'm going to run. Because I think I just like it more. I find more fun in it while also being strong.
You like it playstyle more?
Yeah. People would put Korone's deck above Ayame, but not by a lot. Like, just not even a whole tier. Just like, oh, I think this might perform better, kind of thing. But all 3, Mori, Ayame, and Korone, are really good decks this set. There's another one. I think Iroha is really good. Let's explain Mori to you?
Yeah.
I can. I should probably send it to you, huh? Let me find the file, and I can just send you the file of all of them. Info deck location. Let's send you these four. Copy, and I'm gonna send it to you on. You remember how to load them into the file?
I believe so.
If not, I can explain it. It's not difficult at
Let's
all.
see. Create deck.
No, so you can what's easier on the main menu, if you go to the bottom left and click info and then click deck location, it'll actually just open a file, and you
Yeah.
could just put those JSON files in there, and then it'll be your, and then the decks will be there.
All right. Info. Deck location. There we go.
Since when did you start tournaments? Haven't been on the channel for a while. I started competing middle of last month, I think. I started winning middle of last month too.
So yeah, that sounds about right.
But
let's put all these in here.
yeah, let me know when you get them loaded up, and then we can look at, you can load up the Mori ones, and we can look at the cards together at the same time.
Yeah, create deck. Letting. Oh, man, I need to close out the game, but then open it back up.
Okay.
I load them into the file. Open back up. Okay. Okay, not showing up. Okay, browse again. Info, like location. Open up all these.
You got them up or no?
Let's see. Got them in the file. Loading up the deck builder. Okay, I got the Mori deck.
Okay. You got the Mori. It should be labeled like
Yeah.
Mori set 6.
Yeah, it's just it's not showing up like the deck profiles or the deck profiles, so I just manually load them in.
Oh, you have to click like load from file.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, okay, so you can see the Mori cards. So the basic around Mori is archive play. In terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's using your graveyard.
My favorite.
Yeah, and so a lot of Mori's abilities will be like, oh, archive a card and get a hollow mem back, or archive a hollow mem and draw a card. Or if you have a certain amount of hollow mems in the archive, you do bonus damage, something like that. Whereas like her Oshi, you archive 2 cards and then you can return 2 hollow mems from your hand. So like it's good if like say you have your back set up with firsts and then one of your seconds get taken down, you can pop the 1 per turn hollow the Oshi skill and then get your second back.
Yeah, it's really good for the grind, so you can just get your resources really quickly. It means you're constantly just dumping everything and just getting them back with Mori.
Yeah. And then her 1 per game is basically a double kill. Because her blue second, which the blue Moris came out this set. The blue second swings for 220. It's fucking devastating. And so if you use your once per game, it just lets you do the arts twice, and so you can hit twice with the arts. So it's almost a guaranteed double kill. Yeah, so that blue is what you want to be your main attacker. The purple second is also still really good, but that one depends on how many holomems you have in the archive. And if you notice, it actually crits blue, so it's good for mirror matches because it can help take down the blue Mori if you're playing against another Mori deck. So it's still
this
good.
The deck that you don't want to play anymore?
I like Mori, but I think I just like Ayame more.
Okay.
Nobody clipped that. And the bloom effect of the second one is you reveal a card from your deck and then you archive it. So something you can do with it is just bloom it, archive the blue, use your Oshi skill to get that blue second right to your hand, and then bloom it onto another one, or next turn bloom it onto that second, because the second can bloom into a second.
Yeah.
Her debut's
foolish.
Her debute's pretty cool. Her blue debut is pretty cool for a first turn swing. If you go second, or on your third turn if you don't have a bloom yet. You usually do, but if you go second and you swing, you get to draw 1 card and archive 1, so you can already start the kind of manipulation stuff. One of her blue firsts is a collab effect. You draw 3 and then archive 2. So as I said, just a lot of archive play here.
Just graceful charity. Draw 3, discard 2. Great.
Yeah, just in a collab effect. And then her other blue, the one where it looks like she's in bed. That one's a ramp. So you're gonna bloom, and if you have 3 Moris on your field, you just get a cheer, and send it to a holomem. And some cards with good bloom effects, it says once per turn. This one's not. If you have 3 Moris in the back and you bloom all of them into this, you get 3 cheers sent onto the stage.
Damn. 3 more holomems for the end.
Yeah. And technically her blue second also has a ramp on the 1 cheer attack, but you really only want to do that if it's your backup second, or if you legit just cannot get your cheers any other way. Like, because it doesn't do that much damage, it only does 60, but it does allow you to archive 2 from your deck and then get a cheer to it. So if you really need to, you can.
Yeah. Oh, they're all generic energy too. Neutral energy.
Yeah, one thing about almost I'm pretty sure every holomem, but I'll say almost every holomem. Mori's original color was purple, so these purple ones came out in the second set. These blue ones came out in the 6th, and every holomem that gets a new color, that new color's arts are almost always colorless, so that they still synergize with the other colors cards.
Kind of insane to me. Just give it generic, basically support at this point.
Yeah. Um, but so she let's see what else. That debut purple, not the extra one. Obviously, you want to play a bunch of extra Moris in this deck because your biggest goal really is to have them in the archive because you can retrieve them at any time or they boost the damage of the purple second.
Yeah.
Um, and then that
Yeah, okay, that
debut
makes sense.
purple with the collab effect. You archive a Hollow Mem from your hand, and then just something on stage gets plus 20 on the arts. It could be itself. It could be a different one. It's most people only run one. Sorry, if they even run it at all. I think that's one of the first ones people take out because it's not the biggest deal. Same thing with her purple first. It's just kind of there to retrieve Death Sensei. Death Sensei is the last support card, and it gives the Mori card an extra 20 HP.
Okay.
The additional ability doesn't make sense to me because all cheer colors required for the arts is set to colorless. It might make sense in a Mori, like a different deck that involves Mori, like if she splashed somewhere.
It might be future proofing as well.
Yeah, it's just because the blues are all colorless, so I'm guessing it's just it sticks to the purples, But yeah, Death Sensei is good because it adds 20 HP. So some hits will be exactly 200. Mori's is 220, and if you have a Mori versus a Mori and they swing for 220, but you have Death Sensei on, you'll survive for 10 health.
Oh damn, you're really metagaming this.
Yeah, and so Death Sensei is good, but it's not like crazy. It's nothing amazing per se. You'll have 2 Noticas. If you do plan to run this deck, you can switch it to 3. Surprisingly, you don't need more draw. A lot of Mori's abilities are archiving, so you're already going into your deck a lot.
Yeah.
Manager Chan just allows you to change out your hand in case you get a bad one. Or you play all the resources in your hand and then you play Manager Chan to just get 5 more cards.
Yeah. All PC, Retro PC.
Yeah. The rest of these supports I think you've mostly seen, except 2. There's one new one and one that you probably just haven't seen because I haven't really talked about it. This support card. Which one? Friendly? Oh no. I think you've seen Friendly. It lets you
I've seen it.
This one called right next to it, Tatsumachi.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty important in Japanese. I don't know how important it is going to be in the English meta, but basically it's like it helps you come back, right? Because if you are lower in health, say if you have 2 health, right, and your opponent has 3, or maybe you have 1 and they have 2, if you have less, they might not collab just because if you can't kill them that turn, maybe they're like, oh, no matter what, I can get 1 kill next turn, so I'm only going to allow you to kill 1, Tatsumachi makes it to where if they don't have a collabed Hollow Mem, they are forced to move 1 to the collab position.
You're just putting more bodies out so you can punch to get more, drain more life.
Yeah. So, like, say if they have 2 health, a lot of people, I think somebody called it like a Tatsumachi standoff to where, like, you might not even try and get a kill because you want to go lower in life first to then play Tatsumachi to get the kills.
You're trying to do this for, like,
like, this is like
a guaranteed win. Like a guaranteed win. You're essentially like they have only 2 life left, or they need 2 life for you to win.
Yeah, so like this is like meta. This isn't like a casual card.
Yeah, you're in the trenches, man.
Yeah, DIY Miko, I don't remember if I've showed you this or not. It's a pretty decent card. You draw 2 automatically. It's always pretty decent. Then,
Hmm.
if your Hollow Mem was downed last turn and your life is less than your opponent, you get to retrieve a cheer from the archive and put it onto one of your Hollow Mem. So
Good.
it's a draw 2 and then a retrieval of a cheer. You already know Soraz. It's basically one of the best
That's cool.
cards in the game. This new one called Bloom Stage. So this one came out this set, and it is
Hmm.
probably the best support card this set, but it's not a card you're gonna run like 4 of, and you'll see why. So you
It's
automatically draw 2, which is good.
it, it's win more, or not, I wouldn't say win more. It's a comeback mechanic because you have to be lower than your opponent, but it also allows you to cheat. It doesn't counter your total of blooming, so you still have your normal bloom, don't you? When you use this card.
Yeah, I mean, you can bloom as many as you want on the field at once. It's just one Hollow Mem can't bloom twice in the same turn. This allows this to
Okay.
happen. So like if
Okay, so yeah, you can cheat it out.
yeah, if you have 4 or less life, which is easy if you have Oshi like Mori with 5 life. If you have an
Yeah.
Oshi like Pekora who has 6, it might take a little longer to get to this card to where it's like fully usable. But if you have less than 4, then you uh if you had bloomed something into a first from debut specifically. So if you bloom a debut into a first on the same turn you're playing it, you can then bloom it again. It could be bloomed into a different first, or it could be bloomed into a second. It could be considered comeback, or it could just be trying to ignite a very fast attack, getting like 2 seconds on the field at the same time.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Um,
I see it as a good recovery card. It doesn't really need to be. You don't want to see this in your opening hand, but you do want to see this in late game when you're grinding out with your opponent.
yeah. Um, Sometimes if you do see it in your opening hand, what you can do is bait someone to get a kill on you. Um, because maybe you say, oh, you have it in your opening hand, right? After your first turn, nobody's gonna kill anybody on their respective first turns. The power is just too low. But maybe come your
Hmm.
second turn, you don't collab and you allow them to kill your center, and then you have now prepped so that your new center can be bloomed twice in a row. So it's like not even
Yeah.
late in the game, but it can be like, bam, this turn I already have a second that has no damage on it, and it already has its cheers that it needs. Um, but yeah, it's a good card. It's going to be basically run at least one of in almost every deck. You don't have to, but it is a card that whenever the moment comes to be used, it can be super helpful.
The deck all synergize as well. There's not really much to change, especially like I don't know the like ins and out of the game fully.
Hmm.
So this looks good.
Yeah, but
It's good to
yeah.
see Drop Power has a game plan.
Hmm. So this is Mori's. As I said, you don't need as much draw power, hence why you only have 2 Noticas or 3 Sorazes, because you know you're archiving a lot, you're milling, you're retrieving from that archive. You're just you're already limiting how much you can draw to begin with. And so if you're getting the Moris you want into the archive quickly, you don't need to find them by drawing. So the draws just become kind of like, oh, cool, I'm getting more cards into my hand instead of, okay, I need to find this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that's how Mori works. If you want to load up Ayame, I can kind of show you her.
All right, got her up.
All right. So Ayame is very similar to Mori, but in a different way. She also messes with the archive, but a lot of her cards are messing with the archive of cheers. So, um,
Interesting.
most of her cards will have an effect to where you archive one or maybe two cards from the top of your cheer deck, and it gives you an effect, right?
Mhm.
And that's because, say, right here on the Oshi, the first Oshi skill, you can archive one or two cards from the cheer deck, and you can draw per one that you archived. Um, it is taking two hollow power, so you're basically archiving four cards. Well, you're archiving two, and
Interest.
then you're archiving two cheers to then draw one. But
Yeah.
you do want those cheers in the archive because the SP Oshi skill, the once per game, you can deal 20 special damage to your opponent's center or their hollow mem for every red cheer in the archive.
Okay.
So yeah.
How do you get them out of the? If you're burning all your resource, your essentially your mana during to do this for your special effects, which I do like the mechanic of it.
So there are a couple of ways to get him back. Firstly, her one of her firsts. It's the one where she's not in a. It's the one that's number 4 to the right of the one that you have a one of.
Oh
Her
yeah.
bloom effect is you return two cheers back to the cheer deck.
Okay.
So then you usually want to save that bloom for later. To cycle him through and stuff. Uh, And then the other way is this support card you probably haven't really seen much of because it doesn't come up too much. It's called Encore. Um,
Yeah.
and you return one to three cheers from your archive to the cheer deck.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah. This is a good card just because it's not a limit or it's not limited.
Yeah. So, and then the second here, there's a lot of other abilities mixed in. Like, one of her firsts allow you to look at the top two cards, add one to your hand, they archive the other one. One of them, if you went second and you collab, you can search for one of the cards she really wants, which is a tool or mascot. You usually want to search for Poyoyo, and I'll explain why in a second. But
Yeah.
her second, it has two really good abilities. So first is the gift, and that means if you have it in the center, uh, if you have
It
it
just
in the
applies to the
center,
field.
yeah, this applies to the field. Your opponent basically has to collab to attack you. Because if they do not have a collab hollow mem, their arts do no damage.
Okay, that's really strong.
Yeah, so you basically force your opponent to collab to be able to attack you. And they can't take back their collab hollow mem after their turn, so your turn goes, you're gonna be able to attack both. Um and her main attack is only two cheers initially, but you can archive 1 to 3, and for every one you archive, it's plus 40. So,
Interesting.
yeah, its
I can
initial
see why you
cost
like
is
this deck.
low. Yeah, I really like it. It's fun. I like playing with the archive with the cheers. Mori's is fun too. I just think I like this one more.
It has more versatility.
Mhm. So Mori initially
And it's,
swings harder. This one is a little more planning, but it's also it has a lot of good comeback ways, like such as if you're getting all those cheers back in to the archive and then you dish out that Oshi skill, that's 20 special damage for each. I think the most I've had in one is 10, so that's 200 special damage to whatever one is up front.
that's crazy.
And that's not even including the fact that you probably have two Hollow Mem up front to do their arts now, so you're almost certainly getting a double kill.
Yeah, I could
Um,
see that because you're always putting them in a position they have to if they want to further way to win, they have to basically do high risk high reward. They can't play
yeah.
conservatively.
Yeah, they can't keep somebody in the back not collabed because they can't attack without it. Um then this other first at the top right, I didn't really talk about her much. She's awesome because you archive one of the cards from your cheer deck and you retrieve an Ayame. So a good plan is to have her in the back, If your second from the center goes down, no problem. Collab her, bam, bring your second back out.
Yeah, that's really good.
The rest of the supports besides 3 you've seen. So let's go over the 3 that really only attribute to a Yame, which is the last 3 on the list.
Yeah.
Demon Sword Asura, I actually have I don't really know if I like this card yet. I can see why it could be good, but I don't know. So basically you attach it and your arts gets plus 10. It's pretty minuscule, but okay, cool. And then the holomem, this tool is attached to collabs, so it has to be a holomem that's going to a collab position. If your life is 1 and your opponent has no collab holomem, your opponent moves 1 of their back holomem to the collab position. So it's like a Tatsumachi, but a tool that equips to your Ayame that's collabing.
I don't know if I like it because, like, reading it on paper, your strategy is already forcing essentially me to collab constantly to do
That's what I felt.
damage.
So the only reason I see this being potentially good is that it's basically just replacing Tatsumachi. And that, like, yeah, maybe you have 2 life, right? And I only have 1, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm not gonna collab this turn, so I can't attack you, but next turn I'm gonna collab and wipe it out or something, right? I don't know. And then I collab with this, and then you forces 1 forward, and I get a double kill. But as I said, it sounds so situational that I don't think it comes up. I just don't see why. I kept it in there maybe to see if it'll ever come up. It hasn't to where I need it. It is a plus 10, so maybe if I needed plus 10 somewhere, cool, sure.
The
But
only reason why I think you would play this card would be because maybe you run a situation where you can't play Toximaki. But if you're already like, why would you need that if you already have Toximaki in your hand and you have a way to already swing for game? Like,
yeah,
I don't. There's not many really good situations where it's like I can play Toximaki that's just better.
I mean, Tatsumachi is a limited card, so in this sense, you could play this and another limited.
Yeah, that's the only reason why
But as I said,
I would play
such
that.
a small situation. That's probably why it's only set to 1. Every deck I've seen somebody have it in, it's always set to 1, never more than 1. So it's probably just a rare scenario of It actually
You
might
need to
even be
play a
good against a
limit
mirror
and then you play
match.
this.
You know,
Maybe.
it might be decent against a mirror match. I don't know though, but
But
the
wouldn't you
second
just sideboard it in at that point?
it's weird. But the second one, Asura and Rakshasa, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It gets plus 10 arts, and then if it's attached to a Yame that's the first or greater, it gets plus 10 more arts.
Okay.
Debating if I even need this. It's just plus 20 arts. It's not bad at all, but it's also like, it's only plus 20. Maybe if you get it really early and you can get an early kill, like sneaking it in just because you got a little plus 20 kind of cheeky kill, sure. Okay. I could see it then. When you get later into the game where you're already archiving cheers to do like plus 40, plus 40, plus 40, it's like, well, does this really add to it? Maybe it does. It hasn't come up for me, but I could probably see where it could.
I can see why you play this just because you have ways to search it as just another option for
Yeah.
a search target. But why play it if it's like you have technically a demonic sword, which does it, but it's like even demonic sword is like a weaker version of this card.
Yeah. So it's like, eh.
It's a worse version of Toximati and a worse version of your Rashasa.
Yeah, I think it's mostly specifically for that bringing a collab element out. As I said, it hasn't happened for me yet. Maybe when the situation that comes to where it does happen, I'll praise it, but I don't know. And then the last one is Poyoyo. This one's really good. So firstly, it attaches and it gives whoever it's attached to plus 20 HP.
Yeah.
And then when it's attached to your Ayame, when that Ayame blooms, you draw a card. This is just a overall pretty good benefit. You get plus
It's good
20
for the late
HP.
game. Go -2 to go +1.
Well, how would you go -2?
Because you're playing the debut and then this card, and then you're blooming. That bloom effect will probably get you a card, and this will get you another card.
Well, yeah, but you're already going to be playing the debut, so I wouldn't say like it's a -2.
Yeah, I guess so.
Plus, it is giving you extra health.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
don't think
just
it's a bad card. It's a free draw. This game's relatively you need like you already have a lot of card draw, but it is nice to get additional draw just for
cause.
doing things you already want, and just because you're trying to further your play, and you're just getting rewarded for the thing your plays.
Hey, maybe you don't have a current limited in your hand, and you bloom 2 Hollow Mem on the field that have Poyoyo. Bam. Maybe you draw. Maybe it then draws into a Soraz or Notica. Extends the play.
Yeah, I can.
But yeah, the Poyoyo is good.
This deck seems like a lot of fun, but it's not really my play style. I really like Mori.
Yeah. As I said, Mori is really fun. I just thought I particularly like Ayame a little more. But all right. Next one. Let's go into Corone. Now, Corone is the one I have less experience of, but I do understand what's being done here. So, firstly, her
Or archive.
yes and no, a little bit, but not much. So, Corone, her Oshi skill, is called Infinite Stamina. You basically unrest a Corone. So, theoretically, such as if you collabed and then when you start your next turn, they come back and they rest, you can unrest that
Yeah.
and then collab it immediately again. It could be good for getting extra collab effects, or if you have, if that collab Holomem, has a big hit, unrest it, send it back up to hit again. It's pretty cool, and there's some of the effects activate, like her purple second. If you used infinite stamina, the attack gets plus 40. That turn.
Interesting.
But her SPOshi skill, whenever your Holomem is downed, you can reattach one of the cheers to another Holomem, and you can return one of the Holomem from the stack that just got downed into your hand. So you can basically, your second goes down, you get a cheer back, and you get that second back into your hand.
It seems kind of underwhelming for the ability that's once per game.
It
Like compared
sounds
to the
like
other
it.
two,
It sounds like it, but it could be very good.
it
There's a
has
lot
good
of
utility. Like it's good, but it just seems like underwhelming compared to the last two.
it does. I get what you're saying, yeah, but it can definitely mess somebody up. Especially if they were trying to weaken you down and you just instantly have your second back to hit hard again. It just
Yeah, you
depends.
hit him on the crackback.
Yeah. She has a debut that you can archive a Holomem from your hand and draw one.
Mm-hmm.
One of her blooms is you search for a support card that's unique to her called Fingers. We'll get into that in a second. And why that card is a 4 of in this deck.
Yeah.
And then her next collab effect is if you have Fingers attached anywhere on the field, draw one. Already, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Her gift effect for her second is that if you played a Fingers, if you have a Fingers on your board, you can return that to the bottom of your deck, and the attack becomes -2 colorless for the arts for this turn. So if you have Fingers, and it constantly cycles through your hand, deck, and archive.
Yeah.
If you constantly cycling it, this card never needs more than 2 cheers. Which is really good because
Yeah,
then
that's
you
pretty.
can put the cheers elsewhere to prepare.
Yeah, that's really strong.
Um, and it
What is
comes
it?
alive quickly then
221.
because you don't have to dedicate all 4 cheers going to that.
Yeah, 210 damage just going out for 2.
Mm-hmm. Or 170 if you didn't activate infinite stamina, but still, 170 every
Yeah.
single turn, even if it's an early turn, is still good damage. She has her debut extra. Her yellow first. Which one is this? If you collab and it's in the collab position, uh, none of your center Corone cannot be her HP cannot be reduced or changed by abilities. So I need
So
to,
no special damage?
yeah, that's what I think, right? Because that's the ability of something.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
a, I believe so, because it's the art, which is, I assume, an ability.
yeah, I just wanted I don't know why they worded it in the terms of changed by your opponent's abilities. I don't know why they didn't say cannot take special damage because it might be covering their butts for a weird card that might not say special damage but does it. I don't know. I have no clue. But you can still attack
Probably.
it, but it's HP can't change from abilities. Um her yellow second is when this one is downed, you basically ramp. You send a top card from your cheer deck to a Corone.
Yeah.
So it's a comeback kind of. That's all the Corones. They don't seem too significant, but they're pretty synergetic with each other.
It
Um,
seems like it, but it really just seems like it really revolves around fingers, and if you're not seeing fingers, you're kind of losing.
yeah. So you do have the search for fingers, the bloom. Um, and you do run a good amount of draws here because this deck does want draws because you're not
Yeah.
milling, a lot. Um, you've seen Tatsumachi. They play one of Tatsumachi. As I said, most decks will run one. Um, this one here has a support called Beef Bowl. You
Yeah.
just choose a Hollow Mem. It requires 2 less colorless, and it restores 20 HP. It's just a good support card. It just works in this deck because if you don't have fingers on for this turn, you can make it -2 colorless. It's a card that gets splashed in to some decks and it's pretty decent. Fingers now. This is basically the support card that cycles the whole deck. When it's attached, the art gets +10, and then when you play it from hand to attach to Corone, you can return a Corone from your archive to your hand. So the cycle of this card is you play it, you retrieve a Corone, you kick it off with the second to your deck to be able to attack, and then you say you use probably at the beginning you debut with your other Corone to archive a hollow mem from your hand, use a different fingers, retrieve that hollow mem. It's a cycle like that.
Yeah.
Um, it's retrieving, and it's if it's on the field, multiple cards have effects circling around it. It's it sounds underwhelming, but it really does bring the Corones back pretty good. Because
I have to
you're
see in action because, like, yeah, reading on paper it just sounds like, okay, your entire deck revolves around a card that just gets you a resource back. You can loop this, which, yeah, is really good. It's not limited. You can
mm,
constantly get this back, but
yeah.
it's just getting something back.
Then this support mascot, uh
Yeah.
it gets arts +10. Then whenever you attach it to a Corone, whenever the hollow mem that this is attached to collabs, it recycles a cheer from your archive. It's just a good
Oh, that's good. Good
just a good
recovery.
mascot. Nothing crazy, but adds to it. It's pretty good. And this is the deck a lot of people consider to be best, is Corone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. As I said, I've played it. Like I've tested a few little runs with it, and I just don't like it that much. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't vibe with it. Maybe just because I don't find it to be that great. But it's okay, and I now know how to combat against it at least.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like reading it, I understand the synergy. I understand like what it's trying to do, but
Yeah,
I think it's just so underwhelming.
yeah, that's it is that is true. So, um,
I don't see how this is the best deck in the room. I would think
that's
Mori or the other
it.
or
Really does
anime would
sound
be better.
underwhelming. Like I fully agree with you.
I think the only
Um,
reason why this deck, like I can see this deck being really strong, just for the two tier two art.
yeah, or to get it up early. Yeah.
Yeah, you can immediately hit someone hard.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than that, it's okay. Um, the collab gift is cool, I guess. You know, if you're going against Ayame, I can't use my SP Yoshi to get a kill on that turn. Well, I
Hmm.
can't use it against the center. I could still use it against the collab, which then once the collab's dead, I can do whatever, but it's I think it's a deck to look out for, but I don't think it's like crazy. Um the other good deck that I haven't built yet is Iroha. I could probably build it real quick and send it to you, unless you want to play Mori already.
I'm probably down to play Mori.
Okay. Yeah, I can worry about Iroha later then. Because Iroha does have a decent set 6 deck. It's like it's strong, it's really strong early, but the
Hmm.
consistency is a little lower than the others. The balance in Hololive is pretty good, I will admit. The deck's balancing.
It's not like one deck's just overly aggressive than the other.
Yeah, like even when I was telling you about Okayu in set 5 being the best, um even then it could still be beaten like relatively often. It's just that if you get a good opening hand for Okayu during set 5, it was really hard to keep up with it cuz it was just like all right, Bloom, we're dishing this. All right, Bloom again, bang bang bang. It's like it's just coming at you with so much damage that it's hard to do anything.
Okay.
But I'll create the lobby for you. But I'll send it over to you here. And I mean you can play whatever one you want. It sounds like you're interested in Mori though.
Yeah.
And I'll play a Yame. Because as I said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be running a Yame, but I might change my mind. I have both built. Like I have both physical decks next to me.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I bought 2 cases of the last set.
You get everything you need.
Oh yeah. And more.
All right, ready when you are.
All right. Let's start. Also, I know it's been a while since you've actually played, so if you have any questions, you know, go ahead.
Yeah, you have to give me a quick TLDR.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm just
rock
rock.
off again. I remember this
Yeah,
from the last time we played.
I'm gonna just rock.
All right, I'll go first. I like going first.
Hmm.
Well, this is interesting. No, I think we'll roll with this. All right, and same as you remember this, like same as V card. You can play as many debuts down.
Yeah.
Spin dice.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so I will draw for turn, reveal,
Yep.
and attach. I'll go ahead and play normal PC. So I'm searching for a debut.
Okay.
You are not helpful. Still not helpful. Like, I forgot most of her debuts aren't that helpful, huh? Yeah, no, none of them are. Okay, well, might as well get you then. Just because you have the most
Okay.
health. All right, then I'll collab here, and I
Yep.
will end my turn.
All right.
So,
Draw.
yep. And then you reveal and attach.
Real. We'll patch here. Backstage. Is there anything really? You can't combat this turn. Can't bloom until the next turn.
You can combat, you can't bloom.
Okay.
You can play limiteds on your turn.
Gotcha.
I just couldn't because it was the first turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna play the Zora or
Yep.
yeah, Zora's. So
Here it comes.
during draw two, and then what is it? Reveal the top five. Yeah,
What you doing?
look at the top five. Look at the top five.
Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, what are you doing? You already drew the two, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. It's all right. I had one of those moments the other day because I was like, there's no button to like send the top card of your deck to archive. What the fuck? It's labeled as mill. I just didn't think it was labeled as mill.
Yeah, reveal the first small among them, and then return the remaining at the bottom. Okay. Send. Sad. Hmm. Only color. There's not really, I guess. It doesn't really have any backstage attacking, but it does special damage. Or at least to my knowledge, doesn't. Not at the moment. You can't do too much. I guess I'll attach this.
Oh
This mask
shit,
guy.
Death
Like,
Sensei. If you'd like to, you can click on the Mori that you attached it to, and then there's a thing
yep.
that says add extra HP.
Oh, yep. And it is 20.
Yeah. As it has like a separate little marker there so we can help keep track.
Yeah, I guess that's all I could do. I can't swing because it doesn't have the art. Have a collat. So pass to you.
All right. I will reset. Draw for turn. Reveal. And let's attach here. First, let's start off by playing Notica. So I'll draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will play normal PC. Let's go ahead and get a debut.
Okay.
Then see, right now, I don't have it, but I was just theoretically right now would be an amazing time to have Bloom Stage.
You don't have the Wombo combo?
I do not have the Wombo combo, unfortunately. But like this
Damn.
would be the perfect time to have Bloom Stage. Um let's go ahead and bloom the center here. The
Okay.
bloom effect does not take control because I don't have any in the archive as of yet.
Okay. Is it an instance where it would attempt to trigger, but it can't, or just absolutely just fails to actually
So
activate?
this one's wording is you may, so you don't even have to if you bloom
Okay.
it. In the sense of if it had a bloom effect and it tells you to, it just fails because it can't.
Okay.
We're going to then bloom this back here. We'll then
Okay.
collab it, which then
Mm-hmm.
as collab effect, I can search for one of those 3 cards listed.
Yeah.
Search. Hey, there you go. I'm gonna get
I
this
think the
Poyoyo.
only reason why you're playing like the dinosaur and stuff like that is because you can search it,
Yeah.
which I don't know if that's a viable reason to play the card.
What?
The uh the
Oh,
swords.
Dominic Sword. Yeah, I mean, I got Poyoyo because I'm attaching it back here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get what you mean.
Well, this one Toyoka's good.
Yeah. Um, I'm going to actually attach this to my center. Asura and Rakshasa. Didn't even have to search that. And we'll go into my actually before we go to performance phase, I'll go ahead and use my regular Oshi skill. I'll archive 2 cheers to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Then let's go ahead and while I'm at it, attach Poyoyo to my center. So
Pretty
now it
strong.
gets plus 20 health. Then I will now go into performance,
Mm-hmm.
and my center is going to swing to your center. It does 50, but I can archive top from cheer deck 1, and it does 30 special damage, plus the 20 from the tool that's equipped. So that's 70. That's 100 coming your way.
Now.
Oh, you already added it. You can cancel that if you added it already.
Yeah.
And with that, my turn is over.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I just didn't know my turn. Oh well.
What happened? Oh, did you
Sorry,
actually
I
hit
think I
end turn?
just yeah, I just clicked enter.
You could do all your stuff still.
All right. Draw for turn, reveal, attach. Third point to attach to Holloman center if he's gonna die. Now is no point. Attach to the backstage. Uh, is it just reveal to play to the backstage? Play a debut to the backstage?
Yeah, you can just play as many debuts.
All right. Why won't you play? There you go.
Oh, like when you clicked it, it didn't let you hit play?
No, I didn't let him click play.
Yeah, probably because you accidentally ended your turn. But there's ways to get around it, as I said, so you can do that.
Yeah, so like Callie, I guess then we're just gonna bloom. She counts herself, doesn't she?
Yep, that's 3 or more.
Okay, yeah. Reveal Shamir from your cheer deck, and then blue cheer from your cheer deck and set it to the home and then shuffle. Okay. Is it this Holloman or to a Holloman?
To your
Your Holloman.
your Helm, you can send it to any.
All right, let's try this again. We're going to Soraz.
Hey, look at that Soraz.
Sure. Draw two. Look at the top five. That's right. As first my hand, put the rest at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I debuted this turret. It doesn't have like what's the word, summoning sickness. I could just immediately evolve. Or the debut
No,
that was played this turn.
if you play the debut, it cannot bloom.
Okay.
Yeah, debuts have to wait one turn.
Got it. I guess I'll also play this debut. And then I guess I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Now I'll begin mine. I draw for turn. I reveal.
Mhm.
I was supposed to reset before that. That's fine. It'll do it in a second. I'll attach it here. Do that. Then I'll go ahead and add the extra HP to here since I forgot to. Let's see what I can do here. I think I got some plans. All right. Firstly, let's bloom this center here.
Okay.
Poyoyo activates. I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then this is gonna be interesting. I'm going to. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Or maybe, actually. This might be a good idea. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. I'm going to bloom this one in the back to the first. I'm not going to activate
Okay.
its bloom effect, so you can ignore that.
Gotcha.
But I will play bloom stage. So I
Okay.
draw two, and then since it was bloomed from from a debut to a first, I can bloom it again. Right. Oh wait, no, I don't have 4 life. Never mind. Anyway, I got the draw two. That's all I could really do in my hand anyway.
Okay.
I miscalculated. That's my bad. Oh well. Let's play this debut. Play this debut. It's alright, I didn't have any other searches in my hand, so I don't feel that stupid. Collab here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess what do I want to do? I'll probably okay. I'll swing. Actually, do I have anything else to do? No, I don't. I'll use my center's performance, and I will archive the extra 3.
Yep.
Just I don't need the damage, but I'm just archiving them for it. But you will take 160 damage.
Ow.
Yeah. And then that dies, then you take a health and then attach it.
Attach it to this Cali.
And that will end my turn.
All right. At the end of this turn, or end of your turn, I have to move something forward.
Yeah, after my turn. So now you reset, but you didn't have anything collab, so it's fine. Then you
Yeah.
send something forward to the center.
Okay. Draw, reveal. Touch this Cali over in the back. Let's bloom this one and then pull collab.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I triggers, draw 3, archive 2. Then why don't all these cards have words on them? Because we'll bloom this one. That. Do I launch? No, I don't care. I guess enter the performances.
Okay.
Or use bullseye, so swing at your first one, so be about 60, attack on a red, so 110. To your center.
Yep, 110 going that way.
And if you're, then this would trigger on when I perform the art.
Yeah.
Or that, yeah, you may archive top 2 cards of short deck. And if you do send the top 2 cheer cards to your hollow map. Okay. So I guess it's mill.
Yeah.
Mill 2.
Yeah, and then you send a cheer to one of your hollow men.
I'll get her. And yeah, I guess I'll do. Yeah, you attack with collab as well, right?
Yep.
I guess I will do Journey Ends 30. And if it attacks, I can. If it's a purple cheer, I can attach a hollow. If it's a hollow, draw 1 card, then archive top 2 cards to your deck.
Yep.
So 30 to this one.
Okay.
Draw 1. Mill 2. And then pass to you.
All right. I reset. I draw for turn. I reveal.
Man, this mill's Ras.
Huh?
This mill's Ras.
Yeah.
I just mill all supports.
I don't know what you got in your hand specifically, but it doesn't seem that great, to be honest with you.
It's probably because I don't know how to play the deck efficiently.
Yeah, I mean that's also true. Is that like I gave you the rundown, but it doesn't help. You know, it doesn't teach you immediately what's going.
True, you
gotta
gotta learn how to play, and this is also like I gotta learn how to actually like the game flows.
Yeah.
When do I attack? When should I be killing?
Send it to here.
It's like that's just how actual like especially in a higher tier settings, like what does your deck do? Like what does your deck do? What does your opponent's deck do? What does your deck do to your opponent's deck?
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think my best course of action be to Bloom back here. Fuck it, get it out of my hand. I'll attach that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Manager Chan. So
Okay.
send these 2 cards to my hand. Shuffle the deck. I mean, to the deck. Shuffle the deck, and then draw 5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and bloom this here. The bloom effect. I look at the top 2 cards. I add one to hand, and I archive the other.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll add this to hand. Goodbye, Ayame. Let's go ahead and then bloom this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Poyoyo activates, so I draw 1.
All right.
Let's collab here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 in there. Okay, so I'm going to then go for the whammy here. See what I can do. I'm going to enter performance. I'm going to swing with my center to your center.
Okay.
So I'm going to archive the 3. And that's going to be doing, what did I say? 120, it's going to be 80, 120, 160, 200?
Ow.
Right, I believe. Is that 80 plus 40 is 120, plus 40 is 160, plus 40 is 200, yeah. So, going 200 here. Before I attack again, I'm going to actually use my SP Oshi skill. And for every cheer in my archive, I get to do 20 damage. I'm aiming it at your collab. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 180 damage coming towards the collab. So that's dead. Go ahead and move your life. Then I'm going to attack with my collab. And it's swinging for 30, which should be
That'll
just
be exactly enough.
Yep. And I'm going to have its arts. I am archiving the top card to draw 1. And that will be the end of my turn.
Move this forward.
Yeah, that SP can fuck.
Yeah. Drop turn, reveal, attach. Let's do a Suarez.
Never seen a 5 cheer Mori, but I'll tell you what, that's fucking crazy.
Then I'll look at the top 5. Is it any number or is it just 1? Reveal for very first element among during add them. Okay. Oops.
It's a Mori.
Reveal both of them.
Would you reveal both for?
What I added off the looking from Suarez.
Oh, Suarez only adds 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, add 1 first. Okay. Yeah, not reading. Bottom deck.
You're good.
I think the problem is my hand. I chose to grab seconds instead of digging mulliganing for twos or for debuts, and then just digging for the first and seconds. It doesn't really help me, I guess. Here doesn't trigger because I don't have 3. I don't have another debut in my hand where I use the FX. Honestly, I'm gonna do a stupid move, but this is just more for getting the game over with. There's a collab.
Mm-hmm.
During I'm gonna pass.
Are you not even gonna swing?
No.
I'll draw. I'll reveal and attach my last one.
Because I can do 80 damage here and kill, but it's already too much. There, I'm just gonna put the both my cheers up first, so I can just have you kill me.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, it's. Ooh, can I get the kill on this? I know I can kill the center.
So it's 80 and 160.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do 80. Let me check. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. Because I could bloom into another second, but the problem is the second doesn't allow you to attack from the collab position unless my life is at 2.
Actually, isn't it when you if you just kill the center, I don't have anything to put into the or is
Your
does that
collab
actually work?
goes. So this is a good point actually, because I confused this when I was playing against Jammo. So in his scenario, he had one center, and in the backstage, it was resting. And when I killed his center, I mistakenly thought that that rested one comes up rested and stays rested. What I confused it with is that if I kill your center right now, your collab goes back rested, then it comes rested. I mean, rested in the center, and it stays rested. Because it moved from the collab position. But in his scenario, his would have unrested because it was the beginning of his turn. And it was a reset phase first.
So it's going to do rested first, check if anything center, then attempt to move, versus this instance where it would check for center, move everything back, then check.
So first is reset phase. Reset brings the cards back from the collab. And that one's rested automatically. And then if you have an card that's not resting, that has to go center, you know? But if you don't, you're forced to move the rested one up, and it stays rested during your turn, so it can't even attack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's in that scenario where you have to have something there. Because if you don't have something in the center, you just lose.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering.
Yeah.
And plus, I wouldn't be able to attack regardless because of your gift skill.
Once you, actually, you're
once
right.
Once you kill my center, I'm just gonna move back, get rested, and I have no debuts. If I had a debut, I would have put it already in the backstage already.
Just for shits and giggles, what's Notica?
Draw 3.
See what I can get. Oh boy, 2 Sorazes and a fucking DIY Nico. The fuck am I gonna do with that?
I think this instant was just bad draws, and also just not picking the right cards to keep.
We'll collab here. Then do I even have enough to kill the center? I can't archive, so that's just 80. That's 80, and then this is 30. That's well, actually, wait. I can. Yeah, I could play this and get my cheers back.
There we go.
Send a cheer deck. Send a cheer deck. Send a cheer deck. Okay, cool. I can kill now.
I think you play more. I think you should play more copies of Encore. Because, like, in this instance, it's better.
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing is that I bloom twice with the bloom that returns 2 cheers, just because I didn't feel like I needed them later. I felt like I was ahead, and just to keep steam piling forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But first, let's swing with the collab. It's just gonna be doing 30. I'm not going to archive that one specifically. And then that one only has 130 left. I still have to archive 2 cheers then to kill it. So, 160 coming that way. And I archive 2. And then that's dead. And then I end turn.
Alright, so rest, and then I guess move to the back, and then immediately has to move forward.
Yeah.
Draw. Attach.
I have 3 Sorazes in my hand. This is fucking nuts.
Guess I'll play this.
Oh,
draw
shit.
2. I don't think I'm back into the game.
No, you're not. I win. I know, but because I mean, even if you kill my center, if you even if you were able to kill my center and my collab right now, I have another second in the back that's just gonna swing and kill.
Well, it's also the what is the one card that that lets me to double bloom. I built it early game.
Yeah, I saw that. That's rough.
So I'll just do this.
Yep. Good game. Good game.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't understand. Oh, not that you don't understand Mori. You haven't ran it yet, so
enough.
you know you don't fully grasp it.
Well, it's like this game I kept. I had a lot of 2s in my hand. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep them in my hand so later, because I had so many Sorazes in my hand to dig.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I was debating on keeping just to try to dig into the debuts, but I feel like I should have mulliganed for the debuts and just start digging for the fights for the 1s and 2s versus what having the 2s already in hand.
Possibly. I mean, there's 2 things you can do. You know, if you use sampling, which you can say, like, if you milled some debuts early, you can archive cards and get the debuts back. Or if you somehow maybe archive the seconds to get more cards now and then use sampling to get it back later. There's a couple routes with Mori.
Right. Yeah, I like the deck. It's just it's honestly just knowing how to actually like play the game. Like, I understand the rules, but I don't know how to play.
No. I mean, as I said, even though I wouldn't call myself a pro, I have way more hours of just practicing the game in general than you do.
I don't know, Mr. First Place Winner, Bloom Cup.
Like, I got lucky. Not the first 2 games, I kicked ass, but the last game I got really lucky.
The guy couldn't. You just say you win.
The guy couldn't draw any debuts, so he only had 1 in the beginning, and then once I knocked it out, I won.
Or we just say we win these.
Hey, I did win.
Yeah.
All right. But I could run Mori this time.
I'll just rerun Mori. It seems like you want to play the other deck.
Ayame? Well, I've got it down to where I'm pretty sure I know what moves I want to make with Ayame. I'll go Mori for the mirror match, and maybe it'll reinvigorate me, make me love the deck again.
I don't know about that, Chief.
It can be really cool. Did you get my lobby code?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
I got you.
But yeah, maybe you can see why I'm having trouble choosing which one, because they both have similar mechanics and they both just fun in general.
Well, one revolves around the chair deck, which I'm gonna choose rock.
Let's choose. You
It's
want to go first?
I think go first this time.
Oh, I'm forced to mulligan. What the
Oh,
fuck? Mm. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I tell you this or not. This is hilarious. Watch this shit. Just look at my board.
Oh god. Oh god.
I was like, oh, I didn't get a debut first draw. Okay, I mulligan. Oh, here's 5 fucking debuts.
Here's all of the debuts in the world. Oh my god. Wait, so you only play like 9 copies of it. You'll eventually see it.
Yeah, I fucking hope. That was funny though. All right,
Yeah,
your
so
turn.
you don't draw a first turn, don't you?
You do.
Draw and then attach.
Yeah, you reveal and attach.
Okay.
Your first turn is just gonna be limited to what you can do. You can't play any limiteds. You can't bloom, and you can't attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You
we'll
can
attach,
still
this-
collab, but
We'll attach this deadbeat
oh, okay,
or
Nice.
Death Sensei.
that's Sensei. I was about to say, oh, you know the what Mori calls her fans.
Yeah, I see clips a lot. And then I don't really watch a lot of Hollow Live though. There's
I don't either. I like some of the members because I think they're cool, but I don't watch them. You know,
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I don't have time.
like I like Okayu, but it's not because I ever watch her. It's probably just because when I was scrolling on Rule 34, I saw a lot of her. And,
That's
so,
funny.
and so it's like I just became associated with who Okayu was. She's not even an EN talent. I don't think I've ever heard her speak English. So whenever I started playing and I learned Okayu was the deck, and I was like, bet, this is perfect.
That's not the right card I can add. I have to add a debut.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I was like, that's a first. Yep.
Alright, add the correct card to my hand.
Immediately play for normal PC.
Oop. And with that, I will pass my turn.
Cool. I will draw, reveal, and attach. Funny enough, last game, I actually had a normal PC in my hand, but technically I could not play it because I had as many holomems on the field as I could at the time.
Oh, it's not a... You have to fulfill the full condition of the card. You can't just, like, apply the first effect and then let the second effect fizzle.
No, because the whole first
It's all
effect
one
is
effect.
reveal one and place it on the stage.
So yeah, I would think the comma would do something, but that's just me reading the card.
Yeah, no. Because even if I revealed it, what would I do with it? It doesn't have a second condition to what happens, you know?
Oh, okay. It's reveal. Okay, select as a target from the deck and then play it from the deck immediately to the backstage. Okay,
Yeah.
It's not reveal, add to hand, then play from hand to
Yeah,
the
no,
card
it's
you added.
yeah, it's just reveal and then place it on stage. I will play
Okay.
Soraz here.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card.
Draw
I
two.
wish I
It's-
could see some first cards.
Oh shit! I hit mill. My bad. Set those to the top because those are the same cards.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Now look at the top 5. that was funny. All right. Yeah, let's reveal that one.
Yeah, you should do that in real life. Just grab top 5 cards, throw them in the archive. All right,
All right. Now send to bottom.
and then just tell your opponent butterfingers.
Add to hand. You know, I think I was telling you before how I find some of the people in the main Discord a little pretentious.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah,
They do it
and,
again.
a little bit. So, first I'm going to collab here. So for
Gotcha.
like somebody shared a deck list. I forgot what the deck was, right? That's not relevant though. And in it,
Yeah.
they only ran 2 Sorazes. And I was just curious. And I was like, "Hey, is there any reason maybe not to run a third one for this deck, Is there, how does this deck play? I haven't seen this Oshi." And instead of explaining, say like in the sense of where I was explaining Corone, you don't, I mean,
Yeah.
not Corone, this deck you don't need 4 because you're archiving a bunch, getting it from archive, stuff like that. They just said,
Yeah.
you're not going forward, you're not going to use Soraz as much as you think it does. I'm like, that didn't answer or help my question at all.
That did not. That's like saying is like, oh, great. It's like, oh yeah, why you play two pot of greed? We play 3. Yeah. Well, you're not gonna see pot of greed. They also Droll and Lockbird and Ash Balls don't exist, so you probably shouldn't play pot of greed.
Yeah.
So
But it's
like,
just
okay,
like, thanks. You
not help
answered
me
my
on why
question
you
by
chose
not
that.
answering it. All right. Performance phase. Swing with my center, and I get to draw 1 and arc 1 from hand. So, draw, and I will archive.
Okay.
And then that is the end of my turn.
All right. Draw, reveal, attach. We're going to let's play this debut. We're going to then plume this one. This will
Oh, shit.
trigger. Allow me. We're going to attach this Holloman. We'll attach this one.
Mm-hmm.
Only attacks. We'll bloom this one.
Okay.
Collab it.
Nice.
Draw 3.
And archive.
And then
bye, Mori.
discard those. And I guess, yeah. Bloom this one as well. And just get the attach. Well,
Nice.
enter the performance phase.
All right. Where's that 30 going?
This one is going to be the Centaur. And it is 30.
All
I'll
right.
swing, and then if it's attached, I get to draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then mill 2.
Yep. Damn, both
Sad.
your friendly PCs.
Yep, and with that, I will end my turn.
All right. Reset. Draw for turn. Reveal. And attach. Okay. Let's bloom back here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's collab it. So draw 3, archive 2. Draw 3. Let's. Okay. Let's go ahead and archive you. Now let's archive you. You don't really help right now. Okay. I don't even know if this helps or not. I don't think it does, honestly. So we're just gonna then go into our performance phase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go into performance phase. First swing, here for 20, and then so I draw one, and then archive one from hands. Archive Death Sensei, I guess. And then we're swinging from collab. So 30 here. And I get to draw one and archive two from the deck. So draw one, mill two. Oof. Oh, okay. Well, now two of my Death Senseis are in there. Fuck. Alright, it's the end of my turn. Not a great beginning for me, I'm not gonna lie.
Draw, reveal. Let's attach, rest, and then move back. You can bloom essentially a blue onto a purple, right? Or vice versa.
If it's the same holomem, yes.
Okay. Let's do play this, collab it. May archive one holomem. Over my hand, turn. This turn, one of your holomens will get from myth. We get 20 hearts.
Who's getting hearts plus 20?
Just do the center.
Okay.
It's not really a point. Because I just want the collab. That's all I really want.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this can't swing. This can't swing. So I guess we're just gonna pass at that.
All right. Rest. Draw per turn. Reveal. And attach here. Let's do this. Let's bloom here. Bloom here.
Yep.
Bloom here. Bloom effect. I reveal a card from deck and archive it.
Yep.
So I'm going to reveal that.
Okay.
And send to archive. I will attach Death Sensei back here. We're gonna go ahead and collab here. So I draw 3, mill 2. Well, I mean, archive 2.
Yeah.
Archive you. Let's archive you. Okay. Then let's go ahead and use my Oshi skills sampling. So I'm going to archive 2 cards, Bloom Stage and DIY Miko, and I get back 2 Hollow Mem. So we're going to add that one to hand. I guess we'll add you to hand as well. We're gonna bloom back here. So that's going to ramp here. Then I'll go into performance. Start doing just hit more my poultry attack again. Just doing 20 again.
Okay.
I'll draw a card, and I archive one from hand. We'll archive this Mori I didn't even really want back. And then I will end my turn.
All right. The unrest. This goes the rest. Draw. Reveal. I was hoping you would do more damage. Like, kind of like, all right, let me be more explosive. But you did.
You could baton pass.
No, I wanted you to kill my my center.
I know, but I was just saying, like, you could always baton pass to get it out of the center.
Well, I wanted to be in the archive.
Oh, in the archive. Oh, yeah. Well, I also know how Mori operates.
I was like, I want you to kill this so I could be more explosive, but I guess no, you're not going to do that.
I think we both wanted something dead. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I just eventually pitched Bloom Stage out of my hand. It's like, all right, well, I'm not going to use this if he's not going to kill it.
Well, I'm just going to Bloom it.
All right.
Bloom effect. I'm going to look at my deck and archive something. What do I want? Probably that. Then we're going to use a sample. I have to... What is it? You sample this or just... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then you archive 2 cards from your hand, so I guess the only 2 you had. And then you, yeah.
We'll grab... I just want to grab. Do I want to grab anything else? Let's... Yeah, I guess we'll grab both these.
Yep.
Blue onto her.
You know what's funny that I didn't even think about?
What?
Theoretically, if you only wanted 1 card from the archive, could you not just, by using sampling, could you not just archive a Mori that you have in your hand and another card that you don't care about, and then get that same Mori back with the Mori you originally wanted?
That is true. That's typically one way, because that's all I was thinking about. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to Kali, or just gonna Mori drop through whatever I need, and then just get it back, pitch the 2 dead cards in my hand.
Yeah.
And then we can just keep kind of doing things. Keep spinning the wheels. Damn it. I see. Okay. Well, since you've chosen not to kill my thing, I'm gonna pass to you.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting turn here. All right. Let's draw.
I feel like with this deck, you have to you just can't attack.
Reveal.
Especially there's no backstage kit. There's no backstage damaging. Really, just like forcing
Who do I want to attach this to? It's attached to my center here. Let's go gambling.
Oh wait.
Bloom you back here.
Okay.
We're going to look at my archive in case. Okay, thought so. Going to bloom this here. I get to search and archive a card.
Mhm.
Oh, well, there you are. We'll go ahead and send that to archive.
Mhm.
I'm then going to bloom this first here. I get to get a Death Sensei back from my archive.
Okay.
I will attach it to this one back here, I guess.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to play Manager Chan.
Spin the wheels.
Oh, actually, I hit search. Shuffle. And then draw 5. Cool! It's actually better than what I was hoping for. That's good. I'm now going to bloom this here, which will ramp it. I can... Ooh, do I do that? That might be a good idea, but I'm not sure. Do I do that? What do you think? Do I do that?
I don't know, maybe.
Gotcha.
Is it funny?
It'll be funny for me.
It's not funny for me.
Not really.
No, damn. Then you probably shouldn't do it.
You're right. Okay, with me doing that, then let's... Okay, I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet. I'll collab here.
Mhm.
So I draw 3. And I archive 2. So archive, archive. I'm going to bloom it here for a ramp. Then let's enter. Wait, this is the best decision. Actually, you know what? It is the best decision. Let's enter arts, then swing for 80. I think you're still alive with 10.
Yeah, I have 10 health.
And then I end my turn.
Gosh darn it. Alright, well. We'll attach this. We'll...
Not a single life has been taken yet.
Not a single life has been taken, indeed. I guess we will baton pass, then collab.
Okay.
Then let's enter the performance stage. We're going to bullseye for this one for 60.
Mm-hmm.
Then I mill 2.
Yep.
Then attach. How many do I have? And it's kind of sad. Alright, yeah, we'll just a featuring miss. We'll swing at your. I'm supposed to get this for so that 5 Macallies and we goes all 20. Then fighting a blue, so that would be 170.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna kill whichever one it's attacking. Cool. Alright. So we'll archive that. Reveal. And we'll attach it to you, I guess. And then, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Reset phase. This is moving to the center.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw for turn. I will reveal. I will attach. Okay. This is going to be an interesting turn here. Do I go for the whammy, and then you can do it right back to me? Or do I say fuck it? I think I can. I think I'm okay with what I can do. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm gonna.
I can only spin my wheels for so long.
I'll bloom
Before I
on
die.
here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reveal and attach up to back here. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, all 4 have been played. So my best option would be to do this. I'm going to collab here.
Okay.
I'll once again use sampling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to archive you, get back you, get back you. So add to hand, add to hand.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and bloom this right here. So another ramp here. Then we will enter performance. I'm going to swing to your collab. So featuring myth, it's 80 plus 50, so 130. And then how many Moris do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn it, almost 8. Okay.
Almost 8.
Yeah, so that's 170, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 170 going here.
Ow.
And then we shall end my turn.
All right. Rest. Move back. Then we will draw a card. Reveal and attach.
This is quite an interesting game. Never seen a Mori game go like this, to be honest with you.
Just because I'm bad at the game.
No, I think it's because me and you both have the same idea of preservation.
Yeah. Well, you can call it something like that. We'll collab, and then we're gonna sample, archive. Not that one. Run that right now. No, no. I got these two. Reveal. Place it back my hand. Bloom. Trigger the effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So end performance, we are going to featuring myth for 80, I guess 120.
Okay.
And then I guess yeah, we'll just swing the 20.
Would it be 40? Because you're adding plus 20 for collabing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And with that, I will pass turn.
Riveting. Right. Draw for turn. Reveal. Attach. Okay. I mean, I gotta do something. Can't be just sitting here. Yeah, I could. But
Something like that.
All right,
I
let's
don't
move
think-
into action. Let's collab.
I don't think any mirror match is going to be like this, but it does bring out to like what the draws that this deck is. Or flaws.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it a flaw. I just think that I was thinking of a way to go, and I think you played exactly counter to how I wanted to do that, and vice versa.
Yeah.
But yeah, so collab there. Then we'll just go straight into performance. We're going to swing my center onto your collab here. So
Okay.
that's doing 80 base anyway. I don't even have to add the calculation. That's dead.
It dies.
So,
Reveal. Attach.
And then this one is swinging 220 into your center. And
Okay.
you didn't kill it, Mori, so I assume I still only have 7 in there.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's another health. Okay. And then I end turn.
All right.
I do think I'm in the best position, though.
Unrest. Draw. Reveal. Attach. Wow, finally. A support.
You need to put someone in center.
Now, oops. We'll move that one. Cool. Draw 3.
Move the one with 10 health. Oh, what the fuck? Did it just kick you out?
Maybe.
It just kicked me out. I'm not even looking at our screen anymore.
Oh damn. Looks like I am the undisputed now. You got it.
I could tell you what I was going to do. I don't know if you were going to be able to kill my second that was currently up there. I had another second to bloom in. I was going to put that to the center if you killed the center. If not, I was going to collab it. Use my SP to double kill the next set.
I had a second into, what is it, like I had 2 seconds in my hand, so I could have gone, was it a purple Mori to then collab the blue, put it up to the field to kill your center.
Right.
Okay, and that point, depending on what I mill, I should have 8 Moris in the grave.
So the obviously I can't tell. The only reason I think I win is because you currently didn't have any hollow power, so you would have had to go to your next turn to get the second to do the double hit. Not saying that's what you're planning to do, but I could have hit it first. I think I would have won, but there's still a chance you would have won, but I think
I just didn't have enough resources because I was milling my draw power.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just kept running into that problem. So that's why I think Mori is not going to be as good as the other deck, just because you have more control with your cheer deck versus your actual deck.
Yeah, I mean, I've had opening hands with Mori that, like, fuck. It's really strong. But, no, the whole time I was like, all right, I'm going to keep this debut in the center. I want him to kill it so that I can bloom stage. And then you didn't do that, and I was like, okay, well, let me fucking get rid of bloom stage.
And I'm also like, okay, he's gonna kill it. I'm gonna get resource, or he's gonna kill it. I'm gonna get it back. Then I'm gonna bloom. Then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. But no, it was
so
fun.
I was also holding up. That was fun. I do see why you like this game. So, like, I do find the appeal of it. I think it's just for me, it's a little slow for my liking, but I do like the intricacies of like.
Yeah, some of the games can be faster. I will say that one was particularly slow, but some games can be faster.
That one I've seen was the other one from Set 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that one went really was like turn 3 it died.
Yeah, I've only in official tournaments for Entry Cup and Bloom Cup, you get 30 minutes per match. Damn. When I was playing with Okayu, only one game passed the buzzer.
Damn. Over here, we're getting 45 minutes and going to time.
Yeah. But
actually the funny story about that, like I'm friends with the judge who runs my locals, and I sold him one of my cloth mats. Mm-hmm. During the first round we went to time, he had to give me a double game loss. Yeah. Bribery doesn't work in this game.
I just jumped into spectating somebody's game. What the fuck is going on? Dude,
I'm watching your stream.
this guy's playing Matsuri and he has like 100 cards in his fucking hand. What the
That's
fuck is
crazy.
going on?
No idea. Spectate game. Oh, I can spectate it.
It doesn't go
Okay.
that far back. He's playing. Ooh, this looks like an interesting decks.
See, you could do this.
Yeah, but these aren't meta decks.
Fair. Wasn't the Crony? But it's not the build.
The thing is, they're on like their 4th turn, and nobody has taken a single life, which is not
Not
like,
typically beneficial.
Yeah, like this is like this is gonna play out to be a long game. And I just want to state this. I don't know if they fixed it. Hololive's official rules to if the timer buzzes, I don't know if they fixed it. It used to be it was just a double loss.
That's how it is for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a double loss right now.
What the fuck? It doesn't count the health.
Yeah, originally it changed. It was life points where it would end the current phase you were in if whoever's higher in life, you would win that. But they eventually changed that because a lot of people would play time cards, either burn cards or like heal cards.
Yeah, especially if you go into a tie first and second, and then on the third you would just side deck a bunch of burn cards and heal yourself.
Yeah, typically that's what a lot of people would do. Is like, oh, okay, well, I see the timer. We got about a minute left. All right, I'm gonna gain 1,000 life points.
I win.
Else? Yeah, I'm just gonna play out my turn. Of like, you're not stalling if you're playing cards efficiently, but also you're doing actions.
You are not in the game legally stalling, but you are quote unquote stalling.
Correct. You're morally stalling. In the actual game, you are not.
I did hear about that strategy from Simo. Also, R.I.P. Simo. That was sad to hear about.
I actually met him at YCS Dallas in 2019. I still have that picture to this day.
I've heard nothing. I mean, I still watched him a bunch, even though, I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! He's just a pretty cool guy with some good content. And I mean, I've seen nothing but like amazing stuff about him. He's like just never heard anything negative about him. He's super cool.
He was very chill. He's very like a positive person. He really like pioneered like Yu-Gi tubing and stuff like that. He was one of the originals. So he pushed like progressive series and like trying different things outside of like when formats are bad. He really inspired people to like think outside the box in terms of content creation.
Yeah, I liked his whole thing with Covert
MBT,
Go Blue. CGB. Yeah, CGB.
Yeah, CGB. I watch those when I'm at work and just listen to them while.
Yeah. It was nice. It was fun.
Sure. Those are always fun. I want to kind of do that for like V card, maybe to like get some random bozos
that don't play V card,
that never read V card. They're like, hey, how do you think that this interaction works?
I could do that kind of with Hollow. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing it right now, but I do want to show you this fucking card. Oh wow, do I have it saved somewhere? Did I send it to Jammo? Let me see if I sent it to Jammo. No, I didn't. Okay, there's this Oshi card that you have to fucking read.
Oh no.
Let me see if I can find it. This is one of the, I think I talked to you about how we're getting an extra set before Japanese in terms of set release times. This comes in the extra set, and so it's going to change our meta like that.
Yes, finally you joined us in the meta shifting.
Yeah, and so let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'd probably just have to scroll up for like half a second, because not that many people talk in this chat specifically. Except when they ask me for cards. Okay, here it is. Found it.
You tell them you were rude and you dissolved it and you're a big stinky doodle head, and then you tell them no.
Would you know that when I clicked save, it said, "Are you sure you want to overwrite the last save?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, so I did have this image." Read this. Read this, Oshi. It's sending now.
All right. If it'll load. All right, Maureen. Okay. At the beginning of your performance phase, if you collab the Hollow Mem, you can bloom person Maureen that bloom this turn. Or once more blue. If you use a blue, that's a tongue twister. Yeah, bloom, bloom, blue.
Yeah.
From your hand. And then.
So it's a double bloom.
That's really good, and his blooms are in the progressive stage, so it's just blooming in battle phase. Then deal 50 special damage to one of your opponent's backstage that other than debut. Then if they have 3 or more Hollow Men stacked into the center Hollow Men, deal 50% of your other backstage other than debut. Okay, so it's not hitting debuts, but it's hitting one, so it's punishing them.
Yeah,
I think that's really that's strong for the fact that you can just double bloom like that.
It's double blooming, and it's not once per turn. It's not it's if you collab. Well, it can only be once per turn because you only have one center, but still. There's that, so you can get it out quick.
So you bloom your center, but you have to have a collab Hollow Men.
Yeah, you have to collab, and then you have to bloom your Marine into a blue Marine.
Yeah.
Which is being introduced in this set. But one of her collabs are you collab and then you deal like I mean one of her blooms is like blooming and then dealing 50 special, or one of her abilities is dealing 50 special. So you deal 50 to one of the back. Then you deal another 50 if you have 3 or more stacked to your center, which the first ability allows you to do if you just double bloomed on one turn. Then the center card's effect is to do 50 again. That's 150 damage to a back Hollow Mem, not including your arts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's.
So Marian's gonna be the best deck.
And as you see, she doesn't have an SP. That's a once per turn. So that's not
be collabing.
Yeah, so that Oshi skill, that once per turn deal 50 special, that's once per turn. That's not a once per game. So if you just keep a second in your center with 2 other Hollow Men, because that's 3 on the stack, that's 100 damage every turn. You can have Hollow Power to a back Hollow Men. Then you're doing your arts to their collab and center.
It's pretty strong and pretty aggressive. I like it.
Yeah, it's very aggressive. It can be very strong. I'm really interested to see what Marine decks pop up when this set comes out.
It'll be finally a metagame shift. Your spreadsheets won't matter anymore.
Yeah, fuck what we had beforehand.
Yeah, you're reading the spreadsheets. I kind of like these spreadsheets though, but they're like, we have other versions of like Yu-Gi-Oh! We like Road to the King, and then we also have our YGO organization.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the exact card that this synergizes with. It should be in this other chat right here. Because everyone, when that card got revealed, everyone's like, "Holy, what the fuck?" And someone asks, like, "Okay, it seems really good, but why is it so good?" And then they shared the current second that she has that synergizes with it incredibly well. Also, why did that card just surge in price? That's crazy. Okay. That'd be
buyouts, people. Buyouts.
Oh, it got a reprint in the summer set. Why would it surge in price if it got a reprint? That's weird.
Buyouts, people. Buyouts. People are stupid. I'm telling you. They'll buy out. What is it? We just got a card that was it like in the OCG? It just got errata, so it's banned right now. But people are buying it out, like because we know we're gonna get it later on, like in maybe like 6 months from now.
Right.
But Konami always reprints erratas, so I don't know why people are buying out the card if it's not going to be the updated text.
People are weird.
Yeah, we're just buying out cards that buy out the card that makes it irrelevant.
Yeah,
you're still going to provide updated text, and I think it's super. It's not even like a secret.
Oh, right here. Okay, this red marine. Bloom effect. You may return one hollow mem from your archive to your hand. So, you can
Oh, that's really good.
get a blue over, right? So, and then it's not even done. That's just the bloom effect is doing that. And then, if 3 or more hollow mem are stacked to this hollow mem, deal 50 special damage to your opponent's center or collab.
Oh. So you just get two. Wait, so you just get 2 cards. So you just go, like, debut, play that one, and then stack another one. You get 2 Marines from your archive to your hand, and then you just burn them for 100.
Basically.
That's fucking nuts.
And then her performance is 80 plus, and this arch gets 20 for each hollow mem stacked to this hollow mem. And so if you just have the debut first and the second, that's plus 60 already, so that's 140. If you went debut first, second, that's 160. And with that sense, the way that you would do it is that you would bloom it. You would somehow get the blue marine second to the archive. Then you would bloom this one to your center. And that means you could return the blue archive to your hand. I mean the blue second to your hand. And this one already has 3 stacked to it, so it deals 50 special damage. Then you collab, enter your performance stage, and since you performed collab, you can then bloom your center again into that blue you drew. Bang! That's going to have a bloom effect, probably. They haven't specifically revealed that one yet, but I'm assuming it will. Then it's going to have 4 on the stack. Then you use your once per turn to deal 100 damage to a back.
Damn.
That's a really cool thing going on there.
It's like a metagame. I actually really like that. Just for it's just the I get to play on a phase that I'm not supposed to play on.
Yeah.
It just gets you. It's essentially just ETB triggers. It's just constantly, or snap triggers is a better way to put it. But it actually, makes snaps beneficial.
Right.
Yeah, I like it. Very nice. How much?
All right, but that's enough for me tonight. Thank you for playing with me. We did spend a good bit going over the decks because you just kind of had to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be free tomorrow. I might be free tomorrow if you want to jump in and play like 1 or 2, but I don't know what you're doing.
So I got my I think I'm doing 10 hours tomorrow. So everyone to drop in what 7 for your time?
Yeah, I mean,
are you 2 hours? You're 2 hours ahead? Or an hour ahead?
It's 9 right now.
Oh, okay, it's 9 for me. So yeah, same time. So
yeah,
I guess 6 o'clock or 6:30.
Yeah, if
I'll be down.
Because I think I'm. What time am I doing something with somebody? Let me see. I am playing Yap Yap with a friend, but they are 11 a.m. EDT, and that will be. Wait, which one is California? EST or EDT?
I think East Coast, yeah.
EST is CST. That is the wrong one. My bad.
Because we are CST. We're Central.
Yeah, I know.
Central.
I know we're CST. It'll be 1 o'clock for me. We're probably gonna go until about close to 4:30. So yeah, that works out perfectly. Actually, I'll be done that. We could play some Hollow Live if you want.
All right, I'm done.
Bet. All right.
More content.
Woo, more content and more practice before I go to this fucking tournament on Thursday.
Oh yeah, I'm not the best practice in the world.
It's better than doing. All right, so I just learned this yesterday that there's a way to practice hands in this game, Hollow Delta. I didn't know how it works, but it's better than doing that.
Oh yeah, single hands. No, you need this game is too reliant on your opponents doing stuff.
Yeah, knowing how much damage they're doing and stuff.
Especially if they're killing or choosing not to kill because of like X reason.
Yeah, at best, I can see what my opening turn or two is. Because realistically, you're not going to kill me on the first turn, so I can see what I do then, but that's it.
Maybe for more deck consistency.
Yeah.
If
But
you're breaking it or not, like, yeah.
I just want to state, it's labeled under goldfish. If you ever wonder what the fuck goldfish stood for at the bottom of the screen, that's what it is. Just single you in a stage
What
playing.
is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. That's why I never clicked it and didn't know what the fuck it did.
Because I've never heard, we call it single hands, playing by yourself, solitaire.
Fucking deck test. You put it as
Yeah,
that
deck
deck
testing.
testing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why we call it goldfish.
Yeah, it threw me off. But this person's also playing Matsuri.
Is it just a good deck, I guess?
Oh man, okay, maybe I go. Oh my god, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cheers attached to this fucking. What the fuck? What is he about to do? Matsuri Hato? With Pecora's.
I think there's not having I would say not enough resources. But it's just your opponent just letting them do that.
And they just played a spot. A spot Neo. What the fuck? What the fuck is this deck? What the fuck's going on over here?
We never know.
Okay, well, he just bloomed. Wait, he just bloomed into his second. This arch gets plus 20 for each of this Holomem's cheers. Oh my god. So it's 60 plus 24. Bitch, don't play Soraz. I'm counting. 60 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. So that's 240 damage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. I hope nobody's playing Matsuri because I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, you better learn it.
I really need to learn what a Iroha does because I think somebody is going to be playing that. So maybe I'll build an Iroha deck tomorrow before you join, and then we can read it together.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
All right, but thanks for joining. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, no problem. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. All right. Thanks, guys, for stopping by stream. Have a great night. Bye-bye.